What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS, another special number 10. I know this is a bit out of the blue, but I had some time, and you know what? I felt like, I need to talk some shit. There's a lot of stuff happening on Twitter right now, and we'll talk about that. Some of the things I will talk about on TTS as well. But the thing I want to talk about today is a certain PlayStation fan is taking shit way too far. And the shit I've seen, the shit has been, look, the shit I've been getting sent. This is some next level shit. Honestly, like, when it comes to like the family, like if it's your family, my family, just family and kids in general, I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck if you PlayStation or Xbox guy. If you're going after someone's family, someone's kid, wife, you name it, and you're just being disrespectful for the sake of it, we ain't gonna play like that. I've done it before, and I don't like that shit, but we're definitely gonna be talking about it. But let me give a shout out to the homies in the chat, man. Let's see who we have. We have 9 Lives, One Punch Jedi, David Cohen, Why So Serious, What Is Up Player? We got UK Lad, 4Q, Verge Brizzle, Dick Griggity, he goes, I'm late, yeah, whatever POS. Who else? We have Limitless Jess, Onyx, Fons Hudgin, 9 Lives, 210, what's going on, player? Boss Red, what's up, player? One Trick Pony as well. Josh Moore, he goes, what up, player? What is up on that? Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna have fun. I'm here for about 1 hour. 1 hour, 10, 15 minutes. We'll be talking that shit as well. Got a bit of a cold as well, bit of the sniffles. But we'll continue to talk that shit no matter what. We got Dusty Turtle, 8112. What is up, player? Robert Copeland, what's good, my G? Struggly Rocks, 018. What is up, player? Yeah, do you know what it is? It's not all PlayStation fans, because I've seen PlayStation fans call this person out. But the shit is crazy right now. Nagano go, shout out you in Bethesda now. Shadow dropping the show. The fuck? Have a good one, TTS player. I'll do these shows whenever I want to. Whenever I feel like it, boom, half an hour, I'm going live on that. Xbox Fanboy Gamer, TTS bot. I love that name, man. I love that name. Fuck you, what's good, man, G? Bavary 90. Let me make sure there's no one else there as well. Texas is there as well. We're definitely going to be flaming that pony as well. I sent that earlier, and I know Texas has sent it. A few people have sent, just what we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, Fons Hodge and Daylight Savings kind of messed things up. TTS will be 2 p.m. for the next 2 weeks. And then we'll go back to 1 p.m. or wherever my work shift is. The show started, but I've not got into it yet, player. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But members in the chat, my TTS members, what do you think of the new emojis? Look at the new emojis. Look who I got as an emoji, bro. Look at that shit. Oh, G-Fat Jake, that's him. I changed my name. Oh, shit. Deploy 619. What's going on, my G? Clone, what's good, my G? What is up? 4 10-year deal. 3 cloud-based. Can't stop this deal. Facts, bro. Cheer Walker. What's going on? What do you think of the emojis, guys? Oh, shit. Dirk Griggs here as well. Dirk Griggs here. The star of the show as well. The star of the show as well. Now, I might talk about that in the second half of this show, but I'm definitely going to do a proper TTS with the homie Dirk Griggs this Friday, talking about the Xbox deal. But I'll probably talk about what Lulu's been saying and some of the news, even like Ghostwire Tokyo. But today, at least for the first half, I want to talk about this person. And he's a well-known Xbox guy as well. Karen Raisin Potato Salad, what is up, my G? He goes, what up, Sean, a.k.a. Fred Flintstone? Thanks to Daylight Saving. He goes, Dirt. Oh, shit. He goes, yo, Dirt. Thanks to Daylight. Thanks to you, we got the Daylight Savings. Blackfoot, let's go. Oh, shit, bro. They're talking that shit, player. Xboxer Mike, what is up, my G? Snooky Jackson, what is up, my G? Oh, come on, Nagata. There's no need for that, player. There's no need for that. Now, guys, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. I hope you guys will hit that like button. 66, well, 72 people here. I know it was out of the blue, but I really want to talk about this as well. And the person we're going to be, well, it started with this person here as well. And his name is Colt Eastwood. Shout out to Colt Eastwood and that. Cool dude and that. We get on that. Whenever we on the Xbox Live party chat, we talk shit. And I know it's been a minute since I talked to him, but it started with him, bro. It started with him. And Kedu Nagano, what's going on, player? Hope you well. It started with him and that, but let me tell you when it started exactly. It was with this tweet. Now I know some of you guys are talking about it today about the cloud deal. I've never heard of this company before, but this is a cloud. I'll scroll to the left. It's a cloud gaming platform. This is okay. So this is where it started from, guys. Boosteroid, Boosteroid and Microsoft have signed a 10-year agreement to bring Xbox PC games to Boosteroid. It includes Xbox, Bethesda titles, and Activision games like Call of Duty after the acquisition is complete. Excited to see these games becoming widely available in the cloud. Now this is where it started from, guys. This tweet came out today, and let me double check what time it dropped. This was today, or was yesterday, sorry, 1:30 p.m. Now, the homie Colt Eastwood, he replied, well, he quote tweeted this. Hector, what's going on, my G? Max City, what is up, player? What is up? Hope you well, man. Suffered the pain as well. What's good, my G? Now, Colt Eastwood quote tweeted this. He goes, shout out to Xbox for keeping healthy competition. Better value for consumers and helping cultivate and support smaller businesses in a space where PlayStation does the opposite, with a smiley emoji. So it's giving a bit of a shot. But what happened after this? You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind. We'll get to the comment section in this. I don't mind if you give a shot here and there, as long as it doesn't get too personal. A shot here and there, taking the piss out of each other is fine. I don't mind that play. But what happened with this person? Colt Eastwood and that. Someone replied to Colt Eastwood. Or Colt Eastwood. You don't have to like him and that. That's not the problem. You don't have to like him, guys. Let me pull this back on that. Yo, Mac, what is up, my G? Hope you well. Oh, fuck. What's happening here? I need to check my Friday duty. Shit. We'll see what's happening with that as well. Let me get this before I pull up the tweet. Onyx with a 2. Thanks for saving us from sleeping with Boom. TTS. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Onyx, come on, play. Oh, shit. Yeah, Turboverse does a lot of stuff as well. But let me show you what happened after that, guys. And I know some of you guys have seen this already because you're on Twitter. Deploy. So this is what Colt Eastwood talked about. I've read the tweet before, but let me do it. Let me read it once again. Jeremy Brown, what's going on, my G? Shout out to Xbox for keeping healthy competition, better value for consumers, and helping cultivate and support smaller businesses in a space where PlayStation does the opposite. I'm in a jungle, big Papi Mofango. Now, a person replied to Colt Eastwood, a PlayStation fan. I believe their account's been deactivated or suspended for a minute. Now look at this shit here. I'm going to zoom into this. Now guys, I understand if you don't like Colt Eastwood, you don't like his content, you don't like him as a person, it's fine. But there's limits. There's limits to this. Let me put my phone up here so I don't need to keep putting my face down for a minute. There's limits to this, guys. Honestly, limits to this as well. I don't like it when they go after families, kids. That's when you're taking it, or saying something outrageous, something next level. But when it comes to this, guys, even though Colt Eastwood might have been given a dig here and there, this is beyond. Like Six Slade just said there, this is beyond this. This is next level shit. Now, if this is a real girl, profile, because we know what these PlayStation fans are like. They're like finessing. Do you remember, was it Marless Game? What was that bitch's name? Not even a bitch, it's a guy's name. Marley game, wherever it was. That was a dude. But forget about that. Phantom Kraken goes, why the fuck are you alive? Why not? I could do what I want, play. Guy, I'm shocked. What's good on that? Yo, Joey, take a look at the new emojis, bro. Bigfoot, that's the one, Bereti 90. Do you remember that shit? These PlayStation do some wild things. We know that. But look what this person said when Colt Eastwood talked about that, when he tweeted that out. Colt will be humbled one day. It will, let me move my cursor. It will either come when one of his kids, let me repeat that. Colt Eastwood will be humbled one day. It will either come when one of his kids maybe get cancer or has a massive car crash or wife gets breast cancer. Until then, Colt Eastwood will always be a snotty nose. Life works in mysterious ways. You know, Sarah, Scary, Funny, I don't know what the fuck, a sausage, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this is a parade account, but obviously when I look at your profile, it's a PlayStation account. You're a PlayStation fan. But looking at this shit here, guys, there's limits to this. Look, I'm all for the console war shit. You know that I love talking that shit, guys. You know that, guys. Me, Dirk Riggity, Joey Kraken, Devon as well. We love talking that shit. But listen, there comes a time when you cross that line. And I don't want to be crossing this line as well, talking about kids. Someone's kids may get cancer because Colt Eastwood was like kind of giving a dig at PlayStation because of the console, because of PlayStation versus Xbox, but because of the consoles. This person here, unbelievable. I'm glad a few of the PlayStation guys came straight out of this account saying, shut the fuck up, block this account, and they tagged Twitter as well. Because this ain't it. Talking about someone's kids, wishing that someone's kids gets cancer or dies in a massive car crash. And then on top of that, double downs, not only on the kids, on the wife as well. I hope the wife gets breast cancer as well. This is sickening. Honestly, guys, this is some next level shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. And let me tell you something, guys. If this shit was on... If an Xbox guy said this shit, he would be a piece of shit of the week on WBG, and I'll be doing a TTMS on this shit as well. To this level I'm talking about. When he's talking about kids, if I see some shit like this, and obviously I can't always do content live like this all the time because of time zones, work, family, but I had an opportunity today. But I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck if you're a PlayStation fan, an Xbox fan. You come up with some shit like this, we ain't playing. You go after someone's family, talk about their kids, I do this to the kids or I do this to the wife, we ain't playing. I'm telling you right now, we ain't playing. I'll come after you. I'll talk shit about you. Even if you're cool, even if we're good, I'll come after you. This ain't it. This is bang out of order. I apologize for this shit. I know you want to do the console war shit. Talk that shit. Give digs here and there. I love that shit. I absolutely love that shit. But when it comes to this, when it comes to wishing this person, kid, I wish this person kid gets cancer. I wish this person wife gets breast cancer. I wish they die in a car crash. Because of the console war shit. And I understand the passion to... Look, when it comes to passion, that's different, but taking it to a level where there's no need to take it to. You don't even need to reply to Colt Eastwood. This person did not need to... No need to reply to Colt Eastwood. Mute Colt Eastwood, block Colt Eastwood. If you don't like Colt Eastwood, block him. If you don't like an Xbox fan, if I don't like a PlayStation, like King Trash, I block that guy. I don't fuck with that guy. Straight up, I don't want to see none of his tweets, nothing. Block the dude. If a person doesn't like this person, mute, block, you won't be in the timeline. But coming to this point here, bro, listen. We've seen some PlayStation fans do some next level shit. We've seen a doctor, well, he was trying to prove that he's a doctor and that. Whilst a patient is under the knife in the operation room, we've seen this person record himself, record the patients, his workers, and his information. And his information details in that single video. We've seen that shit happen. What happened with that shit? The guy deleted his video. A lot of people went after him and that, but listen, this guy, when people like to take it too far, that's the level I'm talking about. And I tend to see a lot more on the PlayStation side. I'm not saying it does not happen on the Xbox side. I see one or two people trying to pull a gun out here and there. That shit ain't it as well. But trying to justify something like this over console war, trying to wish someone's kid cancer, car crash, their wife will get breast cancer, wishing, hoping, praying that that will happen. That's bang out of order. I don't play that shit. Sorry guys, my nose is leaking. Honestly guys, like, I want 108 people here. This is something that I don't want, like, look, we rock out with each other. We do on TTS and WBG. This is something that I don't want none of us guys saying something like this because of the console war. You might get upset, you might get a bit frustrated sometimes, but I don't want none of the homies, man, because I got respect for you guys, and I don't want none of none of the homies, the Xbox homies, to go to this level, like, because of like PlayStation is doing something. Shit talking is fine, but going down to this, oh come on, Don Sicario, you POS. Yeah, I just had a shave and a shower and that. But I don't want none of the Xbox homies that look, the homies here right now, 110. None of you guys, I don't want none of you guys going to this level. Talking shit, calling them a piece of shit, look at this, look at that. Keep it fun and keep it nice jabs on that. But going to this level, this is the shit that I hate. And it happens, it's a shame it happens in that, because some people will defend this. Some people will champion this. Snooky Jackson goes, Colt Eastwood is a beautiful human being. Listen, I'm good with Colt Eastwood. I've talked to Colt Eastwood. We follow each other as well. And this is why I wanted to do something like this, because I know this is a bang out of order. So I want to see what's going on, like, in the community. I know some people have said block this person. I can't find that account anymore. But it's crazy to see this, guys. Xcoin, what's going on, my G? Really? You look like Mac tonight. You mean from the Punch Out? Joey Kraken, are you talking about Punch Out? Yo, Ray, look at the emojis, Ray. Look at the emojis, Ray. But this is what I'm talking about. Let me put my phone back down here. Don't wish this on, don't wish this on anyone. I'm glad people came after this piece of shit. Going to this level, that's next level shit. And over what? That's what Colt Eastwood said. He only said this. He said this, and what did this person do? Replied with this. That's some next level shit, homies. People say I look like a villain from, let me stop sharing this. What is going on, man? Kedu Nagara and that. The Xbox community is different. We built different. Facts, bro. Facts. And this is what I want to understand on that. Yo, Joey, I'll take a look at it. Boss Red, I believe the account's been disabled or blocked or something, because Twitter must have came involved or something, because everybody, even PlayStation guys, I had the tweet somewhere, but I can't remember where I put it. A lot of PlayStation guys went after this person, which is right. Because the common sense person, look, common sense guys, the guys who are on a decent level, they understand, like, listen, that's bang out of order. Bang out of order. Going after some kids. You don't need to look, like I said, look, Ray Ray doesn't like Colt Eastwood. But he knows when it comes to keeping kids out and wife, fair plays, he understands that limit. But when it comes to this and that, we gotta do it properly, guys. And I don't want none of the Xbox homies to go to this level. I never want any of the Xbox homies that I rock out with, I'm saying, that I rock out with, go to this level and that. I'm not saying there's no weirdos on there's no weirdos on our side as well. There is some weirdos. I don't see a lot of them, but when I do see them, and I'm like, all right. But when it comes to like kids and all that stuff, that's when there's some next level shit. Next level shit. But I do notice that like Game Shark, 100%, it seems to be like, no, it is. I feel like there is majority more of the ponies that will take it a step further. Like the guy was talking about, the doctor guy, recording himself in the patient room whilst the patient's getting some surgery done. We've seen people send DICK pics to get release dates. We've seen people make fun of the Ukraine and Russia, the war, talking about game developer Stoker 2. We've seen that shit. Robert, I'm glad you're enjoying it, player. We've seen that stuff before, homies. Gogopo, what is up, player? What is up on that? Hope you well. But this is what we got to understand on that. Now, I know, listen, now I want to say something to you. I want to go through, what Colt Eastwood, when he tweeted out. Let me go back to the thread, 1 second. And let me have my pony tears. Where's my pony tears? I got my pony tears here on me. Anzo, what's going on, my G? Hope you well. Now let me put my phone up here, because I want to see the chat as well. Now, Colt Eastwood put this here, homies. He did that. Now, I want to show you something in the chat. I think this is when Colt Eastwood replied to that person. I don't bother arguing with this statement. Xbox is bringing value. I'm not sure who's he replying to, but anyway. Let's see, where is it? How many people here? 1 second. What's going on, player? RG Wiper, what's there? We got value. Player, we got value. Yo, wow, how many people have tweeted this? Now look at this shit here. Now this I don't mind. When Colt Eastwood did this, what is up, G style? What's good, my G? I don't mind this. Look, this look, Master Wolf here. A bunch of acquisitions, 0 games created under their belt. I guess Microsoft doesn't understand the quality behind the art of game development creation. It's all about buying already developed instead of having a clear vision. Xbox is becoming more of a subscription plan service. That's fine. That's a bit talking that shit. Yeah. Colt Eastwood is talking that shit back. It's really good to see Xbox and PlayStation first party games doing so really well. That's fine. These digs here. Now this person named David replied to Colt Eastwood, "Is this you?" Shit like this I don't mind. Shit like this I do not mind. Game Shock member for 1 month. News. Ghostwire tokens coming April 12th. Yeah, I'll send that shit, bro. We'll talk about that on TTS. Ricardo Islam, what's going on, my G? Hope you well. Now this I don't mind, bro. This guy's talking that shit. This is fine. This is good, yeah. It's funny. I don't mind this shit. Now, Colt Eastwood did this shit. Look what Colt Eastwood do. Look what he did. Got the guy's profile pic and did the same. He did the same. That's banter. That's his digs here and there. That's fun. That's not taking it too far. That's look like. Let me go back up again. He's replying back to Colt Eastwood. Is this you? And obvious Colt Eastwood got his profile pic and did this to it. This is I don't mind this at all. This is what I'm talking about. Perfect. No kids, no wife, not wishing kids to get cancer, not wishing kids to die in a car crash, not wishing someone's wife to get breast cancer because of the Xbox versus PlayStation. I don't mind that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure what else is there, but if anybody else talk that shit. But stuff like that, I don't mind. Oh shit. Let me remove that. Some next level shit. Oh, what was Nicholas saying? What is Punk Nicholas saying? This guy's always crying, man. Always crying, Nicola. What happened to Rico? 1 second. Rika goes, not to bring down the TTS, but my son's in hospital, bro. Please send your energy for his spirit bomb. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro. I'll do some duas for him as well, Ricardo Islam. Let us know, man. Keep us posted, bro. Sorry to hear that, player. Definitely let us know. Definitely let us know on that. You know what's up on that. You know, you can hit me up anytime as well, you know, on Instagram. I don't really be on Instagram, so I kind of miss the messages here and there, but I'm on Twitter as well. But let me know on that. Sorry about that, Rico. Just give prayers to, was it, Ricardo Islam's son, you know, he's in hospital and that. Rich Sadaku, member for 6 months. Sean, my brother. Here you go. Talk that shit, play. What's good, my G? I hope you well, play. Pixel Bit G. I'm all for the mama jokes, but this is a no-go. 100%. Invincibility. Sense is no longer common. See, like, there's ways of talking shit and doing the console war stuff. You know? Like, what is it here? This dude here, perfect. Colin Eastwood, perfect. Let's go back up. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a tweet here, something with Colin Eastwood. Let me see. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Ritz Sadaku for gifting 5 TTS memberships. Shout out to you, homie, man. Shout out to you, man. Use your emojis. Members, I got the new emojis, Dirt Griggity. Use that shit. Use that shit, man. Rico, chin up, brother, man. Chin up. Let me bring this down on that. See, when it comes to that shit talking, that's fine. But going to that level, and I know some of you guys have said what's happened, what's going on and that. Let me just show you this. I'll pull this up again, and then we'll talk about something else if you want. Where's this shit? This is the stuff I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Shout out to the homie Rare for gifting 5 TTS memberships as well. Shout out to you, homie. I'm gonna put this phone on this side. Shout out to, was it Rich Sadaku and Rich Rare for dropping 5 memberships each, man. Shout out to you, homies, and that, man. Respect to you guys. Before I get to this, let me get this real non-stop talent with $1. $1. $1. Shout out to you, homie. Now, going back to this, I know some of you guys are just joining us right now. Enjoy your memberships, guys. Use the emojis, your Dirt Griggity's emojis and that. Shout out to the homie Dirt for being a champion for that as well. But I know some of you guys are joining right now, and this is what happened on Twitter. Colt Eastwood is quote tweeting Boosteroid and that. You know, Microsoft has done a 10-year agreement with Boosteroid to bring Call of Duty and Xbox games to the cloud platform. We know the FTC, the CMA were concerned about cloud gaming, that Microsoft's going to take over. But Colt Eastwood was talking about retweeting this and quote tweeting this as well. Shout out to the Xbox. Shout out to Xbox for keeping it healthy. Competition, better value for consumers, and helping cultivate and support smaller studios or smaller businesses in a space where PlayStation does the opposite. He quote tweeted that. This is what he tweeted. Then you get this piece of shit here. Shout out to Carl Weave for becoming a super TTS family member. Shout out to you, Carl Weave, man. Respect to you, homie. This person here, Sausage Gang Bang. Sarah Scary Fanny, whatever the fuck your name is on that. Tweeted this underneath Colt Eastwood tweet. Replying to Colt Eastwood. Because what Colt Eastwood said. And this is what this person said. Colt will be humble one day. It will either come when one of his kids maybe get cancer or has a massive car crash or his wife gets cancer. Until then, Xbox will always be, Colt Eastwood will always be a snotty nose. Life works in a mysterious way. Raiden Blade, more deals will be coming. I'm definitely going to be talking about on TTS. This is what the person said, guys. If you're just joining us right now, this is what this person said. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. General Spartan. Real time. Yo, you send that shit in real time. Yeah, I think it was late for me. I was sleeping at the time when this shit went down. Over what, guys? Over what? Honestly, over what? The console, we're going after kids. I really hope none of the Xbox homie goes to this level. Honestly. Don't. Hopefully none of the homies take it to this level. For real, guys. Rare with the 5. Neutrals and these new white knight gamers are annoying. Yeah, neutrals and these new gamers and that. That's the way you feel, bro. They can be annoying in that. But we'll keep it real over here, player. We'll be talking our shit. Xbox for life. We won't be on the neutral side. Yeah, a lot of people look at that. Look, oh shit, the homies are saying they hate neutrals now. Oh shit. Real non-stop talent with the 2. Fuck them ponies. Sean, my return to TTS is this Friday. Real non-stop talent. TTS should be 2 p.m. this Friday. I need to double check because someone just sent me a message at work. Unknown Soldier, what's going on, player? Hope you well, player. I don't know if someone sent me a message. 1 second. That's fine. But this is what we're talking about. Hopefully, homies, we don't get to this level. Wishing death upon on a person's family or themselves. Never ever wanted to go to that level, man. And I'm glad a lot of people called that person out and that person is gone. Straight up. That's the way we want it. That's the way we want it. A non-soldier, he's probably working, Darkman. Darkman is probably working. DVLS, what's going on, my G? Spy on neutral. Yeah, bro. Keep an eye on these guys. It's all good. Maurice Branch, what's going on, my G? Getting a Series X at my job and I'm selling pretty good. Yeah, that's good, bro. Maurice Branch. It's good that the stock is coming back in. It's actually really good the stock is coming back in, player. And I know a lot of people are excited for, was it Ghostwire Tokyo? That's been announced as well. Now, let me transition to this 35 minutes. I don't even have my shit, but I'll remember. Lulu's talking that shit again, homies. Our girl Lulu is talking that shit. Dirk Riggity goes, I'm at work smacking ponies. These motherfucking ponies. That's what Dirk Riggity's talking about. But look, F them ponies, man. Mr. Eldrick with a 10. What's going on, Sean? Didn't get the notification, so a bit late. It's all good play, man. We're talking about what this pony said to Colt Eastwood about his family and that. But shout out to you, homie, man. Sometimes you just don't get it. Sometimes you gotta like take the notification off, then put it back on or something. Your dirt's on the street corners, finding these ponies, talking that shit. Ponies are mad over Lulu again. Ponies will always be mad over Lulu. Why? Because she's the executive. She should be more professional. Bullshit. Bullshit. Lulu replied to this and that. This person named Ollie Welsh, whatever the fuck your name is and that. And he's highlighted this. Lulu highlighted this. Let me zoom in. Xbox zoom in. It was shocking that Missouri was willing to break the gentleman's agreement to keep what was said at the meeting confidential. And they're talking about when she exposed Jim Ryan's punk ass, talking about Jim Ryan does not want a 10-year deal. Jim Ryan wants to block the merger. It was about that tweet. And do you know what she said to this punk ass here? She tagged him once again. Let me get this super. Let me start the supers. Yeah, let me go back now. Do you know what Lulu said to this piece of shit? Yo, Welsh. There was no such thing as a gentleman's agreement. He did not say it in a context where confidentially was agreed. Could you please correct this? Please also feel free to check with me first in the future, not just for the etiquette, if that's how you say it, but so that errors can be avoided. Lulu doesn't play. No cap. Lulu does not play. She went after this dude and that. But do you know what's surprising, guys? This person who wrote the article. Look at his profile. And look who he works for. Look who he works for. Polygon. And he used to work for, was a Eurogamer back in the days. This is the shit I'm talking about. He works for Polygon and he used to work for Eurogamer. You see this shit? It makes sense now why this person's upset. Writing an article about Lulu not talking that shit, exposing Jim Ryan's punk ass. It makes sense now. This is the shit I'm talking about. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Absolutely. Look, Lulu's a G. Lulu, we can make it. Now it continues. And Lulu's put no. Where's the shit? Let me pull this back. 1 second. Where's the shit? Here we go. He replies back on that. Punk. Bitch. Crybaby. Hey Lulu, it's fair to say this was an assumption on my part. I noted Brad Smith said at the Microsoft press conference that he was not in a position to describe what has been said, that the meeting was closed to the press, and no one else has spoken on the record about it. They need Lulu on the Xbox side. That's what they need, play. Dragon's Blade, what's going on, my G? Let me put this shit back up here so my head doesn't keep going down. Lulu does not play. Lulu puts everybody in check. Lulu doesn't care if you work for a big media site. Lulu does not care if you're a massive, big-time journalist. Lulu is our Wonder Woman. Facts, Xcoin. Our Wonder Woman. She continues in that. This person continues. She goes, I did not assume there was a legal agreement of confidentiality, hence my use of term of gentleman's agreement, to suggest something more informal. But if this was a mischaracterization on my part, then I'm happy to run a correction. Then obviously she replies back again to this homie. Yes, this comment was not part of the closed door hearing. This comment was not behind the doors or side or not shared info from the hearing and doesn't plan to. Even if people take Sony's side of this issue, they should know we respect confidentiality. Thank you very much for being willing to correct the detail. Look at this shit. Joey Krakens dropped a code in the chat. Look at this shit. What's this Sony Prophet coming? Look at this shit. Sony Prophet's crying like a bitch. A stinky ass, hag ass bitch. Thanks for the article, Ollie. She's 100% broke the gentleman's agreement. They're hurt. These PlayStation dudes are hurt. Absolutely hurt. Now let me go back to there. Let me get the super chats now. Sorry, my homies. 1 second. Joey Krakens dropped a code in the chat. We got Coca Cho with the 10. What up, Sean, man? What is going on, my G? I hope you well, player. What's good, man? Ritz Seriku with a 10. Real talk. TTS should never be asked TTS should never be asked to harm another person. Just shit talking about them ponies. Do I wish harm on them? Not really, but maybe just stepping on a Lego piece here and there. Talk that shit, player. Just, here and there. Just a nice job here and there. Just a nice job here and there. Yo, Joey Kraken, what is the code, player? Jagaya J, my G, what is up, player? Yo, Jagaya J, I got an emoji for you, player. Look at the emojis. It's not... So, Joey, the code is... So, Joey Kraken goes, the code is 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate. The code does not work in the UK. You piece of shit, Joey. You piece of shit, Joey. The code does not work in the UK. At least come and do a worldwide code or some shit, player. Our boy fucking DVLS has dropped a code as well. POS. He's dropped a code as well. Probably get 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate. That's not Europe. Oh, shit. They're dropping codes for the US homies. Joey goes, I'm in the jungle. No shit, you're in the jungle. Keep yourself there. Can I shit this? Hashtag save Sean. No, bro. We don't. Guy, I'm shocked. No, bro. Don't do me like that, player. But Lulu's talking that shit, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Every time one of these journalists put out an article, do you know what Lulu says to them? Lulu goes, yo, Christopher Dring, Ollie Welsh, Eurogamer, Polygon. Do you know what you can do with that article? Get that article
and shove it up your ass.
That's how she says. That's what she says to him. That's what she says to him on that. Every one of your articles, every one of your tweets, Jim Ryan, you bitch ass, punk ass, stinky ass, smelly ass motherfucker. If you keep crying, go cry in that corner. Don't cry to the CMA. Don't cry to the media people trying to block this deal and that. Punk. Like I said, Lulu goes to the media people, get them articles,
and shove it up your ass.
Boom. I love that shit. Absolutely love that shit. When Lulu's talking that shit, we all talking that shit. And I love it. Limitless just what's going on. We don't play. We do not play. We do not play. Anybody can get it. Yeah, where's the shit?
Because anybody can get it.
Ooh! Anybody can get it, homies. Dragon's Blade 79 with a 2. Lulu is saying boo to these ponies. Do you know what? You gotta understand. Shout out to you, homie. When you fucking about with someone's money, we're not talking about £10. We're not talking about $20. We're not talking about $100 or $150. We're talking about millions. Millions in bonuses. If you were going to get millions, possibly 1, 2, 3 million with this acquisition, aren't you going to get pissed off? Aren't you going to fight for this? Aren't you going to expose Jim Ryan and Sony and these other media guys? Because they're trying to block this deal over a lie. Trying to pretend that Sony ain't shit. They can't compete in this space. That's what's going to happen. She's talking that shit and I'm 100% with her there. Any of you guys in the chat, you know for a fact, if there were millions on the line and you can get bonuses, you'll be talking that shit. Because they're trying to block this deal. You know that for a fact, homies. You know that for a fact. Jagai J, Lulu, we can make it. I think they should get Lulu on the marketing team. Or some shit on the Xbox side. But I'm not surprised. When people say, oh, how could someone like Lulu Cheng, executive, talk like that? You fucking with her money. Is someone trying to mess with your money? Trying to come in your way? Based on some lies? Aren't you you're gonna be pissed? You will be pissed off. And that's why Lulu's talking that shit. I don't knock her for that. And I'm sure a lot of people who understand that, the position she's in, even Bobby Kotick, even though he's a piece of shit, he'll be pissed off because he fucking with his money as well. You're messing about with his money. So they have every right to come out and talk that shit and put people in their place. If you step over that line, we're going to slap you and get you behind that line. That's what it's about. I'm not surprised if Lulu keeps talking that shit. And I wanted to keep talking that shit. Limitless just goes, this acquisition has gloriously exposed all of these haters. You're 100% right, bro. 100% right. Because this deal, $70 billion. They know PlayStation can't do shit. What can they do when it comes to acquisitions? When it comes to big time deals like this, they know they can't do this shit. That's what they're crying for. They know Xbox is on a different level. And that's what they're crying for. That's what you gotta understand. PlayStation's on that level. I hate to say it. I don't like to use this. PlayStation is third class citizens. When it comes to buying stuff. Third class citizens. Xbox is first class because they can buy what they want. That's the difference. And that's what they're crying for. That's what all of the media is coming out and all of the Sony fans are coming out. Saying Lulu should be fired. She should be sacked. Jim Ryan should be lying. Jim Ryan should be talking that shit. That's the whole point of this. And look what they're giving up as well now. The CMA came out and talked about, listen, we have concerns about the cloud gaming aspect of this. Microsoft is the only one in the space. And if you buy this, if you acquire Activision Blizzard, we feel like you're going to kill the competition. You think Brad Smith is a punk bitch? You think Brad Smith is like us? He looked at every detail the CMA, FTC, European Commission were concerned about. Okay. You're concerned about the cloud gaming space because we're going to destroy the competition. Alright. What did they do when it comes to the court case? What have they been doing today? Look at the news that are coming out today. Boosteroid, never heard of them guys. A cloud gaming platform. You get 10 years Call of Duty Activision games and Xbox games. GeForce Now. You get 10 years Call of Duty games and Xbox games. Nintendo. Get there. 10 years and maybe just Call of Duty games. And there's another company I forgot now. Another cloud gaming company. 10 years, you get the games as well. When you present all of that, when you have all of that on paper, saying, this is our commitment, you were concerned about this 10-year deal, absolutely concerned about the gaming space as well and cloud, especially the cloud gaming space. Here are all of these cloud gaming platforms will get our games and the Call of Duty games from Activision for 10 years guaranteed. And them games have never really been on them platform, but we're gonna put them games on the platform. What the fuck can the CMA say or the FTC can say about this now? After all of that, all of your concerns, Microsoft has come back and destroyed every one of them points. Came back and I said, listen, here it is. This is your concerns. Here we got on paper. We dealt with it. Cloud gaming on other platforms will be available for 10 years. We're bringing more games to the cloud stuff. Boosteroid, yeah, that was announced yesterday. U-Bytes as well, some shit like that. UBTs or something. That got announced today as well or some shit. Now, my homie, 9lives210, I'm just going to get to this point. FTC, CMA, all of these commissions, they have no legit arguments right now. They don't even have a leg to stand on right now. Mr. Eldrick, facts. Pony's heads are full of magic. They don't have a leg to stand on right now. How can the FTC and the CMA decline this shit right now? Honestly, if they come back on that, and Microsoft has come and done everything they've done on paper, everything they've done on paper, you ask for this, this is what we're coming back with. And if that's still not enough, let me tell you something. CMA, FTC, you corrupt. Straight up, you guys are corrupt. You're up to no good. You're up to something fishy is going on there. Something dodgy, something shifty is going on over the CMA or the FTC. Even though Microsoft presented everything front of you on paper, you had your concerns, that's been dealt with. What's next? What's your next concern? I wonder what's gonna happen. Let me have some water, man. 1 second, homies. Hit that like button, 148 in here. Shout out to you, homies, and that. I know it's early for you guys, but shout out to you, homies, and that. I wonder what's gonna happen. This Friday, we'll definitely do a deep dive in this, and we'll be talking that shit. Me and Dirk Rickety will be talking that shit. The homie Jagai J with the 5. Tell them, Sean. Tell them. Xcoin goes is 10:24 a.m. here, and it's 5:24 over in the UK. Hey, Xcoin is never too early to talk that shit. Never too early to talk that shit. Not like can Microsoft take the CMA to court? They will take him to court. This is where if they decline this, block the deal. That's where it'll have to come to that. Take him to court, and why the CMA block this? They'll present the case to the judge, and I'm sure the judge will say, "What the fuck are you doing, CMA? What are you doing, FTC? You had all of your concerns. You had all of your concerns about what Microsoft is going to do in the cloud space. They came back with a solution. Limitless Jess, what's going on? He goes, hello from Hollywood. What's going on? Hollywood player? You in Los Angeles? What up, player? Oh, Hollywood is Los Angeles, isn't it? Jason Redmond, what is up, player? Now, like you guys just said, now the CMA, if they came with a solution that you had concerns about what's going to happen with the Xbox game or the cloud space, they got a solution. Microsoft's come with a solution. What is next? I just don't understand. I don't understand what do they have to prove now to make this deal go through? When they came up with a solution with your concerns. I think one of the biggest concerns was the Call of Duty and the cloud gaming space. They dealt with that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to find more information later today, tomorrow, that there's been more cloud gaming platforms will be getting the Activision games, Call of Duty games, and Xbox PC games. I'm sure that will happen today and throughout the week. I don't get it. Honestly, dude. I'll be real with you. If they block this with all of the solution that Microsoft has come up with, I've got no idea. Omi Tony goes, Jim Ryan's gonna be crying. The T's are falling from first place. Yeah, they will be falling player. Lion Jim Ryan, yeah. Don't say this. Doom Reaper goes. The CMA and FTC will move the goalpost like these ponies. Ah shit. Ah shit. They best not move them goal. They best not move the goalpost player. They best not move that shit. 108 Dragon. Other Zinc. What's going on, my G? What is up, player? Hope you well, man. But that's the thing, guys. Like, I really hope once they come with a solution, it's done and dusted. There shouldn't be no ifs. There shouldn't be a problem now. If there is, I'm certain that Microsoft will present a case. Yeah, what's going on? I just had a shave. Yeah, I think I'm bleeding as well a bit. Yeah, just they presented a case. If they block it, they'll take it to court, and I'm sure Microsoft will win that, and that's it. It'll be over with. We'll move on from this shit, and we'll be talking that shit about games, more games coming to the platform, and I'm sure Microsoft will continue to acquire more studios and publishers in the future when you see these other big time people coming in. Why so serious goes Zelda, the tears of Jim Ryan. Talk that shit, play. Talk that shit. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Is anything happening on Twitter, guys? No, I'm not saying anything yet. I'm not saying anything. But what's going on, Reggie Lee? What's good, my G? Hope you guys are well. This Zack Snyder shit best not be the... Joey's talking about Zack Snyder. But we'll see anyway. Oh shit, this guy's having a... Oh shit. You gotta be careful on Twitter, bro, because... You know, like when people... People on Twitter, like, obviously see some shit, bro. That's crazy, that. That's some funny shit, that. But guys, I'm gonna close it out here now. Radium, then what's going on? Did he cop that? Oh shit, Mechanic goes, did he cop Forspoken? It's on sale. That dog shit game. Like I said, dirt. That game looks like shit. Call me with 2. Because what do you think happens if Sony doesn't sign? I believe if Sony does not sign and the judge is on their favor with all the options, all the solutions that Microsoft has presented, I'll give them the opportunity, given a 10-year deal, like the other people have getting a 10-year deal, GeForce Now, this Boosteroid, and all of these Nintendo Switch. I would say this. In the future, I think they'll pull it off. They won't pull it off straight away. But if they're playing hardball on that, I think in the future, they can pull it off on that. Because they did not sign the contract now. Say, for example, maybe sometime next gen, Call of Duty will not come to the PlayStation 6. If there is a PlayStation 6. I can see that happening if there's no contract at all. If there's no contract at all, when you've been given the opportunity to sign a 10-year deal, that's when I can see something like, you know what? Next gen, Call of Duty, ripping that shit away. Because the way you've been playing this game, the way you've been talking that shit, the way you've been crying about this deal, I can see that happening. Byron Moss, what's going on, my G? Hope you well, man. Shane G goes, Ghostwire Definitive Edition coming out April 12th. Let's fucking go. Facts, bro. Shout out to the beta boys, them PlayStation dudes playing the beta version of it. We getting the full edition. And guess what, Shane G? Game Pass, baby. We ain't paying $70. Game Pass, baby. That's the way. I want to talk to Carl Weaver about this. That can happen even with a 10-year deal. 10-year deal would be from 2024 to 2034, which is middle of next gen. That's what I'm thinking, bro. But when there's no deal, bro, like Carl Weaver, if you not signed the deal like the other people have, Whose fault is that? That's not Microsoft's fault. That's PlayStation's fault. That's Sony SIE's fault. So I could see it. No deal signed. 2028, 2029, next gen. I could see them ripping Call of Duty off because you didn't sign a contract. The opportunity was there. You don't want to play ball. This is what happens. Nintendo Switch, GeForce Now, Booster Road, you bits or utilities, whatever the fuck you want to call them, guys. They'll be getting Call of Duty for the next 10 years, guaranteed. But PlayStation, I can see that shit happening. Yeah, Game Pass even coming to Meta if that shit's still alive. Ghostwire Tokyo, yeah, 2 exclusive, yeah, 108. Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. ZeniMax, they've been putting in some work, bro. They're dropping. We getting like 3 Bethesda games. Well, 1, 2, 4 games this year. I know Ghostwire Tokyo came out last year, but for Xbox, we're getting 4 games by them this year alone. We're getting 4 games. That's amazing. That I don't know. People said that came out last year. It didn't come on Xbox. It's coming to the platform for the first time with DLC, a definitive edition. Yeah, Call of Duty, they dropped about 10,000 people, Meta, so I don't think they're even around them, guys, to be honest. And Steam, sorry about that. Bavary, thank you, bro. Steam as well, 10 years. All of the key platformers are signing this. Even small timers are signing this right now. Sony's not going to sign this shit. I can see you getting ripped off on next gen. I can see that happening. Will it happen? I'm not sure. Who knows in the next 3 to 4 years what's going to happen. If PlayStation does something, let's say for example Destiny, if it did happen, it just happened the next game, even though we know it's multi-platform, but for some reason Sony does like a time exclusive or a exclusive game completely from Bungie, then I can see Microsoft playing ball a bit. Microsoft said, you know what, let's make this time exclusive. It'll come to the PlayStation platform later down the line. I can see that happening. Definitely can see that happening. Shane G goes is a dope game, Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah, we'll definitely play and the extra content. It'll be dope. Toolman, what's going on, my G? What is up, play? What's good, man? That'll be interesting, though. Like, Call of Duty, 100%, that'll be interesting, that play. I'll be interested to see that. I reckon you probably have the same kind of mentality like me when it comes to that point. Like, if they don't sign it, they could rip you off. They could rip you off on that. Who knows? Like, we'll find out over time. Like, Call of Duty goes, I don't think Facebook and Twitter are long for the... Yeah, listen, bro. Twitter's kind of fucked up right now. Facebook, I got no idea what's going on with it. Abdul 114. He goes, are you Arab? No, I'm Pakistani, bro. Pakistani. What about you, player? TTS player. Doom Reaper, what is up, player? Hope you well. Yeah, for spoken like that, Doom Reaper, we seen them shit in the dumpster, we seen that shit in the dumpster? In the bins? We seen that shit? Crazy old school, what is up, player? What's good, my G? Abdul's from Morocco. Dope, man. What's going on, my brother? Hope you well. Morocco, man. Whereabouts in Morocco you from? Limitless Jess goes, Pakistani food is fire. Yeah, we make some good food, player. Especially where I'm from in the UK, bro. Oh, shit. Joey, come on, player. Sean is not Pakistani. He's prehistoric. What kind of shit's this, Joey? Come on, player. We got Spectacles. What up, Sean? What up, though? What up, though? I love this, bro. I love the community. Like, I love, like, the variety, like, no variety. The different culture of people, like, when we do this shows, everybody around the world is amazing in that. But shout out to the homie Dirt Griggity, a new emojis. Members, use them emojis. We got the homie Dirt Griggity. Xbox fanboy gamer G Fat Jake got that code, Joey. Hit that like button. Now here's the thing. Let me pull this up. Mr. Eldrick talked about this. Phil said Call of Duty will be on PlayStation as long as the PlayStation exists. Well, he goes the PlayStation 5 exists, maybe not 6. You got to understand, player. They don't sign a contract. In the future, that will go. I'm telling you that they can rip it off if they wanted to. They're not stuck in a contract. It can happen. I actually believe that could happen as well. You don't sign a contract like Nintendo, Steam, GeForce Now, Boosteroid, and Ubits or something. And I'm sure many more will come through as well. You don't sign a contract, the game is not guaranteed on your platform in the next 5 years. You don't want a 5-year deal. You don't want a 10-year deal. You don't want a 15-year deal. Your intentions is to block the deal. That's what you want. Abdul makes a great point. Abdul, every dumpster streaming service is getting Starfield while the ponies don't. How funny would that be, player? How funny would that be? That would be hilarious. That would be funny, man. Yeah, call me. I agree with you. They probably take that shit away in 10 years. But you don't sign you call me, you're a smart guy, bro. If you don't sign that contract, if they don't sign a contract, you know they could take it earlier then. Instead of 10 years, it might be 6 years. That's what could happen. And whose fault is that? That's PlayStation's fault. Don't blame Microsoft. Don't blame Nintendo. Don't blame Steam. Blame yourself. You're not paying $70 billion towards a buy Activision. So what gives you the right to make you make your own fucking deal up on that? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Keep your bitch ass out of there. You don't want the contract? But do one. If you don't want a contract, we'll rip the game away in 6 to 10 years. That's the way I see it. Rip that shit away. I'm telling you right now, I know they want to look good in front of the FTC. But if PlayStation does not sign a deal, I'll be honest with you guys. 2025, 2026, I will rip that shit up. I will take Call of Duty away. Because you did not sign a 10-year contract. And they maybe get away with that. Because PlayStation's playing hardball and the other guys are falling in line. That's what I'm talking about, Colby. 100%. I'm glad you're kind of on the same page because I know sometimes you go the opposite. But I'm glad you're on the same page with that. Yo, long live the Black Mamba. What do you reckon of the emojis, player? Look at the emojis. You know the emojis. You know, I made that emoji just a couple of minutes before the show. Couple of minutes before the show, that emoji I made straight away. But that shit's funny, man. That shit's hilarious, guys. Shout out to the 152 people here, man. I know it's early for some of you guys. Hit that like button, guys. If you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying TTMS, hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it. If it's your first time, subscribe to your boy as well, man. We know these PlayStation dudes are wildin'. We've seen what they said to Call of Duty and that, him and his family. That's some nasty stuff. We've seen what Lulu Cheng was talking that shit. We've seen the latest news, the latest update. Who's getting the game, 10-year contracts, and Xbox games. Not only the Activision game, even Xbox games as well. Long live the Black Mamba. I'm not sure if you've seen it, bro. I'll pull it once more before I'll close the show out. Where is this shit? Long live the Black Mamba. Before I go, I'll show you this, bro. Cult East to the tweeted Booster Road, and that Booster Road is like the new they got a 10-year agreement to bring in Activision and Xbox games. Cult East replied with this: shout out to Xbox for keeping healthy competition, better value for consumers, and helping cultivate and support smaller businesses in a space where PlayStation does not or does the opposite. You see the shit? Long live the Black Mamba. I'll give you a second with your beady eyes. Look at this shit. And look at this person who replied back to Colt Eastwood. This is what this person replied back to. Are you looking at the screen? This piece of shit here. Long live the Black Mamba. I'll give you 1 minute to look. Well, 10 seconds and I'll read it out. You seen this shit earlier. This person replied, Colt will be humbled one day. It will either come when one of his kids maybe get cancer or has a massive car crash or his wife gets breast cancer. Until then, Colt will always be a snotty nose. Life works in mysterious ways. Guys, this shit, that shit is next level. That's POS of the week. That's definitely POS of the week, player. Definitely POS of the week. Man, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's the shit I'm talking about, like. POS. Who remembers? Listen, I'll do the POS here.
Boy, you a POS. You might as well deal with it. Boy, you a POS. And you ain't got no bitches. No bitches, yeah.
POS. POS. That's how I'm going to do my POS intro. That's the new POS intro. But that's next level, that, guys. Yeah, I was on the off. I'll change it, bro. Too far, yeah. I'll change it, bro. It's supposed to be two zeros, yeah, 2 O's. I will change the play. Don't worry about it, my G. But POS. And you got no bitches. Should be a full song. There is a full song. There is a full song. There is a full song, but listen. That's between me and Dirt. That's it. Just between me and Dirt. It's about the hook. Yeah, Wilkinson. Yeah, I said it because I'm a Russian, bro. I just did it like half an hour before the show. Wilkinson. I just boot up the show. I was looking at it. I got too far gone now. It looks a bit off that. I definitely was to sort it out. Dirt dropped the link. Now we're not dropping the link, play. That's staying between us and that. There's more songs as well, and I'm gonna bring them forward. It's all about timing and how to do it right. There's more songs than that. Listen, I can pull it up if I want to now. I can actually pull it up, but I don't know. I'll keep it for TTS. I'll probably keep it for TTS and that. We'll see how it goes on that. We'll definitely keep it for TTS and that. Put it on Apple Music. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Your Dirt doesn't. Just like the intro to was it? His new song should be this.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
We'll see how it goes, play anyway. But guys, listen, shout out to the homies and that. Shout out to you guys for talking that shit. This week, WBG, let me just check 1 second. Let me check, because I got a fucking update on my work thing. Let me check what time TTS is going to be. I was hoping 2 p.m. That was the plan. Let me see if we change my shift. Shall I play the POS track for them? Because I know you got it on your profile. It's all good. TTS will still be 2 p.m. on that. TTS will still be 2 p.m. Your Dirt, you want me to play the track? Your Dirt, do you want me to play the track? Do you want me to play the track there? Tell me now. It's gonna cost you, player. Oh shit. Your Dirt. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you, Dirt. Where is it? I don't think it's here. Your Dirt doesn't want to do it. Dirt doesn't want to do it. I'll stay away from Dirt. I'll keep it away. But we gotta keep it. We'll see how it goes. Let's go back to TTS. We'll go back here. Now listen, there's a reason why I clipped I think he said yes. There's a reason why I clipped that part. Cause I know, bro, I know. Sometimes like you gotta keep it at the right point. Where it's not too much, you're not overdoing it. When you like doing like jokes and like video clips and certain songs, you gotta do it. You just gotta do it at the right point, bro. You gotta do it just at the right point and that. But talking about this and that, let me talk about the homie and that for a second. My brother Dirt Greg T, prime time with his hand out. Prime time. Shout out to Dirt Greg T for talking that shit. Shout out to Dirt Greg T for having hair. Shout out to Dirt Greg T for looking slick. Shout out to him on that. Amazing. Dirt Greg T, if you're looking at the screen right now, shout out to you, my homie. Shout out to you that. Let me see. What's 1 second? Oh shit. Talk that shit. Put the emojis. Members, use the emojis, player. Use them emojis. They're saying, boy, he could start he could be the next Jackson 5. The homie Dirt Greg T. Shout out to Dirt Greg T for talking that shit. I love it. Absolutely love it. But anyway, guys, listen. Keep talking that shit. TGS will be this Friday. Me and the homie Dirt Greg T will be talking that shit. Random citizen, what's going on, G? Use the emoji. Snooky goes, what happened to your afro, Dirt? You Dirt. Do you want to explain? He said, what happened to your afro, Dirt? Members in the chat, members, use your emojis, bro. Use your emojis. Now, you guys must be thinking, you're dead. What happened to your afro and that? I'll tell you what happened to your afro. When you don't use this product,
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
when you don't use Vaseline, that's when you use it Vaseline. That's what they say. You lose your hair when you don't use that product. That Vaseline, mate. You lose that product. You lose hair. E-man, Dirt with hair. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. But shout out to Dirt and that. There's more pictures. I'm gonna have to expose him this Friday. There's more pictures than that. Much more pictures. Am I right, Dirt? Vaseline. Am I right, Dirt? What about Dirt when he was a baby? This was Dirt Greg T when he was a baby. This was Dirt Greg T when he was a baby. And the only way to get this picture is wearing a white nappy or diaper. You see this shit? You see this shit? The homie Dirt Greg T here. 2 years old. And the only way they could catch him on camera back then, him wearing a white nappy. Or if you're American, diaper. That's the way it was, homies. And that's the way it is. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Vaseline. Shout out to the homies and that for talking that shit, man. Shout out to you guys as well. My voice is gone. Hopefully my voice is better for TTS and that. Poor Dirt. No, it's fine. It's fine. Dirt's a champion. Dirt can take it. Like Limitless just said, that's value, Dirt. That's value. That is value, player. That's what it is, player. Am I right? We got Wayne Shells. Yo, Dirt, share some black. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're Dirt. No matter what, if you're a panel member, if it's me, if it's Joey, if it's Devon, if it's the chat doesn't play. Do you know why?
Because anybody can get it.
Because anybody can get it. Straight up. I love it. I love it when anybody can get it. I love it. Toolman, yeah. Talk that shit. Toolman, look at this shit. But shout out to you guys for dropping by, man. TTS is going to be a lot of fun. And we'll be talking that shit, man. Me and Dirk Gritty will be talking that shit, player. Vaseline. Great value, yeah, 100%. We all can get it. Facts, bro, Joey. Joey, when you starting your fucking podcast, you shitbag. When you starting your podcast. Bryce goes, Microsoft backed on a deal. Microsoft is making COD exclusive. We'll find out. We need some Vaseline emojis. KDB. What does KDP stand for, Joey? Is that the podcast? Is that the podcast name, Joey? KDP. Let me know, Joey. Mr. Eldrick, member for 5 months. He goes, needs a Vaseline emoji. Do we need a Vaseline emoji? We got Dirk Riggity though. Is that not good enough? He goes, you'll all know very soon what does KDP mean. We'll find out. Joey and I think Devon going to be starting a podcast as well. I think they're targeting Tuesday. I'm not sure what time they're targeting. I'm assuming it's going to be like late, like 6 p.m. maybe. So I'll be asleep 9 times out of 10. Kick the Ponies podcast. Oh shit. Talk that shit. Kind of dumb pod. Yo, Joey, they're coming after you, player. Kind of dumb podcast.
Because anybody can get it.
Facts, bro. Talk that shit. Go after Joey and Devon and Kick That Pony podcast. We'll find out what does kill the PlayStation. Ooh, interesting. We'll find out soon enough when these guys are doing it. We'll definitely find out soon enough for now. Ghostwire Tokyo is coming out April 11th, 12th. It'll be a dope game. Definitely check it out. Who is getting the smoke this next week? Who's getting the smoke? Who knows on that? Because I think I got a feeling. I've got a gut feeling that Dirk Riggity is trying to get pictures of me when I was a bit younger. I just got that feeling, player. I just got a gut feeling he's going to try to get me back this week on TTS and that. But we'll see how it goes on that. We'll see how it goes. But guys, anyway, dope show. A lot of fun on that. These PlayStation dudes, you know, I'm just going to say one thing to these PlayStation dudes. You PlayStation dudes.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, that's it. Honestly, and that. And the comments you make, you could do, you know what you could do with them comments?
And shove it up your ass.
Piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit, is there a pony alert? We got a pony in here. Because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Get your punk ass out of here, Dev. What's good? Dev starting a podcast as well. I think they're starting a podcast. I need a mustache. Where's my pony shit, man? I need to find my pony hat. Fox Mulder, what's going on, man, G? Because I gotta watch this over. Yeah, 100% watch this shit. Crispy Rambo goes, Sean is a big handlebar mustache. We'll find out, play. We'll find out, man. But guys, honestly, guys, take care, be safe. And we'll catch you on TTS this week. 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time. I'm out.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
Ah shit. You motherfuckers know what time is it? Hit that motherfucking like button. And you motherfucking ponies, hit that dislike button and get the fuck out of here, you soft motherfuckers. And ponies, Jim Ryan lied to you and pimped your bitch ass till the end of the west side. You motherfucking ponies know what to do. Walk down that street corner. Twerk your motherfucking ass, then put your bitch ass hands out and sell your bitch ass for those $70 games, you soft motherfuckers.